tonight, we're taking a look at officer-involved shootings and violence across the U.S. I'll take a look at your screen for just a second. We gathered these numbers from the University of Illinois, Chicago. The data shows 15% of people who experience police threat or use of force during legal interventions are hurt. Every year, law enforcement cause injuries to an estimated 250,000 people. And here's the number that stands out. More than 600 people are killed by law enforcement in the U.S. each year. Now, 21-year-old Jarveon Hudspeth is unfortunately a part of that statistic. Now, his family is calling for body cam and dash cam footage to be released. Now, this comes after more than 2 weeks since a traffic stop led to his death at the hands of a Shelby County Sheriff's deputy. This morning, nationally known attorney Ben Crump, representing Hudspeth's family, made that plea in Memphis to Shelby County Sheriff Floyd Bonner, who is also running for Memphis mayor this fall. Our Brittany Moncrief listened into that press conference. And Brittany, we've heard calls for transparency from law enforcement before. What's taking so long for the family to get answers this time?
Well, Pepper, that's the big question. All Jarveon Hudspeth's family want to know is what exactly happened during that traffic stop in Raleigh on June 24th. They say Jarveon was getting his college degree. They say he had no criminal record, and they say he also supported his family. So the family, they said that they're not pointing blame, but instead they want to get answers.
I just want to know what happened to him that Saturday when he walked out that door at 8:30 in the morning and he never returned home again.
16 days of hurt, 16 days of shock, and 16 days of questions.
How many times, Memphis, are we going to hear these narratives of young black boys simply trying to get home?
On June 24th, Jarveon Hudspeth was killed during a traffic stop involving a Shelby County Sheriff's deputy on Rosewood Avenue in Raleigh. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation say the traffic stop escalated and Jarveon tried to drive off, dragging the deputy roughly 100 yards. At some point, TBI says the deputy shot Jarveon, who later died on the way to the hospital.
I sit on the sofa every day, waiting for him to come through the door, and I know he's never coming back.
And after more than 2 weeks since her son's death, Jarveon's mother, Charlotte Haggett, says all she wants is transparency and for the Shelby County Sheriff's Office to release the body and dash cam video.
Chef Bonner, if that was your son that got stopped that Saturday and you were looking for him and he never came home, what would you do? Wouldn't you want to see the tapes of what happened to him, why he didn't return?
That's right. Hopefully we don't have to sue for the video to be released.
And State Representative Antonio Parkinson, as well as Jarveon's best friend, also spoke at that press conference earlier today. Pepper?
Brittany, I understand Shelby County Sheriff Floyd Bonner responded to Ben Crump. What did he have to say?
Yeah, Pepper, we'll read part of that statement for you. Sheriff Floyd Bonner said that they will continue to follow the law regarding the release of evidence while there's an active investigation or prosecution. He went on to say that he strongly condemns these cheap political stunts aimed at manipulating public opinion and causing distress for all involved. Now, we also reached out to TBI, that's the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations, and they say that this is still an active and ongoing investigation. Live in Midtown, I'm Brittany Moncrief.
Hopefully the family will get answers soon. Thank you, Brittany. Well, at that press conference this morning, Crump said his team is ready to fight, and the city of Memphis is trying to pull out of the civil suit filed by Tyree Nichols' mother. Now, the city filing that motion to dismiss Friday, and that is saying that Nichols' death was the result of, quote, 5 rogue police officers, and the city had no hand in his death from that January 7th traffic stop and beating. Now, those officers are Justin Smith, Emmett Martin III, Desmond Mills Jr., Demetrius Haley, and Tadarius Bean.